Welcome everyone on La Chaîne Géopolitique. I'm extremely glad to talk to you tonight about the situation, the really worrying situation in Kyrgyzstan following the election which occurred on Sunday, parliamentary election, which shows a very large victory officially from the incumbent president, the outgoing president, President Sorobay Yabarov, which led from 20% in lead compared with the opposition. But such a result, electoral result, actually, instead of calming down Kyrgyz people, actually brought some anger, and this anger lashed out on the Kyrgyz street and to the Kyrgyz parliament. And so, from a couple of hours after the result, which was announced on Sunday evening, during the night of Sunday to Monday, protests directed at the Kyrgyz parliament stormed the parliament, freed the former jail president Almanzabek Atambayev, which was actually jailed in the most secretive place in Kyrgyzstan, the state secret prison in Kyrgyzstan, and freed him. And now this former president is totally free thanks to his those protests. And due to this situation, the Central Electoral Commission announced today that the results are cancelled, annulled, and void and null, and new elections have to be held. But things are not stopping here with just this announcement of the Central Electoral Commission. Things are totally derailing in Kyrgyzstan because so right now we do not know who is in power in Kyrgyzstan. If it's this president, the incumbent president, which was officially declared winner on Sunday evening, Sorobay Yarabarov, or the new announced prime minister, because the prime minister resigned yesterday as well as the speaker of the parliament, and so a new prime minister has been announced today, which is Subir Zaparov. So who is now the leader of Kyrgyzstan? Who is in charge of this country? This president or this new prime minister? Actually, seemingly no one. Just what we saw in Kyrgyzstan is just there is currently no order and law in the street of Kyrgyzstan. As we are hearing some looting in the street of Bishkek and Osh, the southern city in Kyrgyzstan. So seemingly no one is in power right now in Kyrgyzstan. So how the situation could unfold within the next hour in Kyrgyzstan? We have to be clear that Kyrgyzstan, like Armenia and Belarus, has a collective security treaty with Russia. Or clearly, Russia cannot tolerate that in his close foreign land, how it's called, that is in close border in the former Soviet Union countries, which has especially Kyrgyzstan, which has extremely close ties with Russia. Such chaos can, dominate, could lash out on the street of Kyrgyzstan. So Russia has one major air base there, and probably we can imagine that President Putin, like in Armenia, perhaps also, or perhaps also in Belarus within a couple of months, we don't know, but within the next hours, the situation is so worrying, alarming in Kyrgyzstan that probably Russia will use its soldiers based in Kyrgyzstan to bring law and order in the street of Kyrgyzstan, where there is currently anarchy. No one is really in charge of this country. So probably Russia will bring this law and order to show that there is absolutely no room, let's say, for protest, for change of, for revolution. Russia is extremely worrying about all those revolutions that are on the borders of Russia, fearing that such a revolution can, over the next months, unfold also on the Russian territory, because also in Russia there are a lot of issues, economic, sanitary issues. People are also unhappy in Russia, and President Putin, as well as his foreign minister Lavrov, wants to show that Russia is still steady, firm when it concerns law and orders. Um, Elections are allowed, but no demonstration. People should accept the result as it is, as it is announced, and they should not revolt again, even though they think that there is electoral fraud, like it could have happened in Kyrgyzstan. So we will see whether such a scenario could, let's say, materialize over the next hour, with Russian soldiers which could take in charge of the control of the street in Kyrgyzstan, and probably place, let's say, someone who, in power, which has could bring, still maintain, keep up very close ties between Kyrgyzstan and Russia, to show that this country is still in the orbit of Moscow.